Greetings everyone, it is I, Kikoski, welcoming you to the stream. The pre-stream to be exact, where you have the opportunity to get here, get comfortable, get ready for some more Dwarf Fortress, now with portraits! That's right, the game has added fancy portraits to all of the dwarfs. Egg! Egg indeed, I am also opening up Fizzy Beverage. Fizzy Beverage is going to be consumed. Time to release the tank. I see a landmine there. There is a landmine. Am I alive to get a portrait? I mean, we'll find out in a moment. We will find out in a moment. Right now, I'm just pouring myself tasty beverage. Can't check anything when I'm pouring tasty beverage. It requires both hands to balance the bottle. It would be a calamity if it spilled. Hello Deus, hello Mr. Dark, how are you all doing? I hope you are doing well. Now just gotta deal with all this. There we go. All good, thank you, just chilling and drawing. Sounds like a good time. Sounds like a great time. Right, so, let me show you what I mean by pictures. So if we, for instance, go to this duck. Duck doesn't get anything. But this dwarf, tangled string, they have a picture. Trotsky gets a picture. They have a picture. They have a picture. Birdman has a picture. Hello, Fantasy. How you doing? We also have our Jaguar Man. Let me go down. You have Kubuk. You have Vagabond Aeon. You've got 10-player, the Goblin Spy. Are you alive, not a rogue? Well, we can check that. Yes, you are, and you look like that. Mad Steven had a picture of a pool. That is true. However, if you look up Edna, Edna is there, the Queen. You also have Harvey, who is there. Well, let's look at the Dwarfless. Dwarfless is there. But more importantly... Oh yeah, look at Kikoski right there. The Duke of Papercup. In their adamantine armor. Look at all that fancy stuff. And their 5 bajillion crowns. So much cool stuff here. But I hope you are all doing well. I believe they're going to harvest plants. So, when last we left off, lava. We are currently filling in these holes. Dwarves have got portraits. Indeed, they have. You do not exist for a portrait. However, Bezobucks has a portrait. And hey, if you got any Bezobucks lying around, I won't say no. It'll help to pay for all the furniture I'm buying. Your dwarf is Norbin. Is Norbin alive? Yes. Norbin is alive. And that is Norbin. All's well here. You where there's a proper owl in your street? Yeah, it's gone now. It's gone now. It's interesting actually seeing the VOD videos, like the previous VOD videos. There was one, I swear. Yeah, I believe you. So, Deus Mark II looks like that. And then there is Deus Mark III, who looks like that. And I have realized that I have not turned off the the friends list. Need to turn that off. I wonder, do all the forgotten horrible beasts have pictures? No. No, they don't. They do not. Looks super shady, indeed. So, we are currently just installing stuff here. So once we've installed all of these, we can then wait for all this lava to disappear. Once the lava disappears, we can mine what adamantine remains, get that as well, and then head down into the final level. This right here is the last area where adamantine can be. There is nowhere else. Oh, oh! Check on Shelty. I did not have check on Shelty prepared. I don't know if it's the final one. It could be. It could be the last one. It depends on if we get all the tasty adamantine. Depends if we get all the tasty adamantine. There we go. Check on Shelty is now available. I apologize for that. Shelty is fine. Like, hey, just being Shelty. I don't think I want to play on adventure mode just yet. I think I want to leave it some time. I think I want to leave it a bit of time. Do you have a portrait? No, you do not. It's not out yet. I don't think it's out yet either. Do not think it is yet available.
Mayhem!
And there is Crotty Robo with 11 months. Thank you ever so much. That is so kind of you. Hope the move went well. I mean, it's still going. The game seems to look notably nicer. It's exactly the same as it was before. Like, the tiles have not changed from last time. Everything is as it was. There's a lot less water around here. There's also a lot more dead things, as there is this forgotten beast that is kind of just here. It probably is. This forgotten beast that's sort of just here, being a forgotten beast. There's also this forgotten beast that is sort of just here, being a forgotten beast. I really wish I could gain access to all this stuff, but I literally can't. Do we have any slabs that we need to place? Not for anyone in particular, but I think I did leave some orders for... No, I don't think we got any orders yet for any memorial slabs. You're looking around, maybe think for a moment you had left it running for who knows how long. We're coming to see... No, nothing's changed. It is exactly as we left it. Also, here is a copy of Reflections on Anesthesia. This is a voracious cave crawler parchment scroll. The rollers are made from quartzite. Written on the item is a manual entitled Reflections on Anesthesia, authored by Deduk Akralkud. It concerns anesthesia. The writing is clear evidence of a compassionate being. Overall, the prose is amateurish at best. Hello Ada, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. I like that I made these massive areas for stuff, and mind you, the time I got towards populous before the family went to a movie and came back to find people conquered the world without me. It's like, yeah, we just did it without you. We didn't need you. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35. So we should actually set a task for extract metal strands and go 35. A scroll probably put you to sleep. Get it, easy fangy. By the way, that is a finely crafted Shale statue of Kesh and Buck Rampage. Just thought you should know. Just thought you should know. We also have a couple of rocks We have a lot of rocks. A lot. We also have a lot of this, too. Maybe we should make another area for that. Maybe we should. Generally, we just have a lot of stuff. And we have a lot of bars. We have a lot of bars. You could say that our fortress is rich, beyond our wildest dreams. One day I'd really like... You know... We could do something here. It'd be a bit too risky. I really just want some monsters to come here. Hello, Lieutenant Havoc. How you doing? I hope you are doing well. Hope you're doing well. I have... Ooh. He's too popular. Tangy's too popular for Hills 5S2. That's very true. I was disappointed to not see Tangy Animal Crossing VODs. Yeah, Tangy's too popular. Tangy is a high-tier villager. High-tier villagers do not, unfortunately, go to Hills far. And so Tangy will stay here. Not when she hasn't made some... Yeah, she's... We've occasionally... So no Anka either? Nope. Anka is way too popular. You're a little bit ill, have a problem with my throat, taking antibiotics, penicillin, and I hope it goes away. If I go to the tier list that I use, I can tell you where the villages you're talking about are. So Tangy is number 24. So Tangy is tier 2. And Anka is the 6th highest ranked villager. So yeah, you're not going to be getting either of them. You're not going to be getting like Kid Cat or Bob or Shub or Sasha. Hello, Anne. How you doing? Or Zaka or Ketchup or Tangy, Anka, Rosie, Pietro. A lot of villages you're just not going to be able to... Actually, I say that. There's only about 70 villagers in that position. The rest of them are all... We go check on Tangy to use that. We probably should. Does your opponent build just not have any cats? Not at the moment. There will be one eventually. There will be one eventually. That one. She's always there. Eventually we'll have Kitty. Cats are just too popular. Nope, there are loads of cats that are low tier. There are a ton of cats that are low tier. Like Kitty. Kitty's low tier. There are 400 villagers. Let me introduce you to Stinky. Yep, there are 400 villagers. Not all of them can be the most popular. Bob is pretty cool. Wasn't Kit Kat tier 4 at one point? Yeah, but apparently at the moment they're tier 1. Yeah, there will just be some villagers who just won't come to the island. There are just some villagers who won't. But that's okay. You must never forget true loyalty. Repay it in full. That is a good idea. Wish I could play Animal Crossing? Well, I hope one day you can. I hope one day you can. You are constructing a building, you are hungry and thirsty, but I think you're about to head back up. Months have gone by, and yet you can still smell Jakey. Look, Jakey's art. There was nothing wrong with Jakey's art. Okay, nothing wrong. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. But maybe one day you will be able to get one. I personally have had a lot of use and a lot of joy out of my Switch. Both the streaming Switch and the Switch Lite. Had a lot of enjoyment out of both. Shame we can't get all this adamantine. There's loads of it here, but we literally cannot get it. Because that thing would kill us. Rather have Nintendo... Why would they do that? There is no reason for them to do it. And I can understand why there's no reason for them to do it. The Switch has been an absolutely fantastic, phenomenal success that has blown all the other systems out of the water. It's been hugely successful. And it's quite ingenious. Shall we just turn lights on and off? But I already own a PC and don't own a Switch. Well, that is sadly the situation sometimes. No, I think Nintendo are just going to keep on being Nintendo. It's what they generally do. They go, this is how we want to do things, and so we will do it. And they'll just do it. They have a lot of games that people want to play that are specifically on their system, which is a humongous selling point. It's like they have a lot of things that you can only get there. I mean, there are games on the other consoles that I can't play. And it's just like, I make that decision. I don't know if I want to play them, but I don't have the option because I don't have a system. But no Dwarf Fortress. I mean, fun thing is, I have a PC as well as a Switch. I have both. One of them is for work, and another one of my Switches is also for work, but one of them is not for work. Like, you've seen the work Switch. The only game that is on it is Animal Crossing. There are no other games on the work Switch. It is the only game that is on that system. Perhaps one day we will have other things on there, but not right now, because, still just enjoying playing Animal Crossing. And there are other games that are like Animal Crossing. There are very few PlayStation and Xbox exclusives. That is very true. There are, I think, like 12 to 15 PlayStation exclusives and basically no Xbox exclusives. That's going from a list I saw a while ago. I have, by the way, absolutely no awe in any, like, which console is the best race. I'm just like, I just play the games I do. And enjoy the games I enjoy. That is basically what I do. Last console we bought was a PS2. Do you know that's 24 years old now? You know that's 24 years old now, the PlayStation 2? Came out in 2000. You may now turn to dust. It is now retro. It has been retro for quite a while. So now what we do is we just wait for all this to slowly disappear. Can't mind that out. My last purchase console-wise was a used PS4. Main uses a Blu-ray player. That's perfectly fine. That's what a lot of people bought a PlayStation 2 for originally. It's only a few years old. No, it's 24 years old. PlayStation 2 came out in 2000. I am sorry, but that is the truth of it. And still we are making clothes. Or at least we should be making clothes. Also, these will be being built because someone went on a tantrum rampage and destroyed things. They are here, nursing all of their wounds. The Forgotten Beast Gotham Bassinakman Lurib Genlith has come. An enormous quadruped composed of dendritic egg. Oh, it's made of stone. It has wings and it squirms and fidgets. Beware its deadly spittle. Oh, it's on the first floor. Okay. So this thing is probably going to kill the creature made of fire. And then we can kill... Yeah, it being made of gemstones is dangerous. Because gemstones are really hard. It's not steel, but it is gemstones. We want to watch this thing. We want to see what it's doing. We can have the Ratmen kill it. No, we don't want the Ratmen to kill it. We want it to kill the creature made of fire. Once it's killed the creature made of fire, then we can send our hammer dwarfs out to bludgeon it. So we're going to watch this thing and see where it goes. Oh, it's fighting Ratmen. No, it's fighting a large rat. Okay, it's just fighting a rat. And that large rat is dead. Can you suffocate or drown it? Nope. Are you going anywhere? Yes. Look at it go. Look at it go. Look where it's going. I think it's heading towards that. Has the other Forgotten Beast moved? No. It's still here. Where are you going? Oh, you are going to fight. Please say you're going to fight. Oh, don't say we're going to have two Forgotten Beasts just standing around doing nothing. You gonna fight? No, Forgotten Beasts don't like each other. They will absolutely fight each other. The only problem is they don't seem to be wanting to come to each other. Fun fact, they can actually have more Forgotten Beast offspring. Ah! It's fighting something! Oh, there are rodent people there! Oh, there are rodent people here! And it's dead. It's dead. It is very dead. I mean, the good news is there is no good news because those rat people are very unlikely to get to here. Yep, the rat people killed it. Looks like we're not actually going to be able to deal with you anytime soon. Which is a problem. Because I was kind of hoping that you'd be able to get there. But no. You're just gonna hang around and be there. How am I going to deal with this creature made of fire? I probably have to shoot it. Or I could just ignore it. I mean, honestly, we don't have to worry about it. Not really. You're just there, being there. It's not really that urgent. Something will turn up that can be defeated. That can defeat it. Something will show up. Okay, we now need people to deal with this. Somebody's going to be coming to grab these eventually. Hopefully. They are waiting for construction, waiting for construction, waiting for construction. Waiting for construction. Someone's going to build them. Someone's going to build them. All you need to do is deal with it, is give it a couple of... Yeah. So yeah, combat is happening here. We just don't know where. There are just a lot of dead rat people. I am genuinely surprised the game is not slowing down a lot. Who'd have thunk it? The trap corridor came back to haunt us. Yeah. It did. It absolutely has. We now cannot deal with that rat person. Oh, not that rat person. That enemy. Cannot deal with them. On the bright side, a round of spears eventually. You say that. I am much less certain about this. Much less certain. Okay, these are all... Yep, everyone's just going nuts making stuff. Everyone's grabbing things. Look at all these things that are being grabbed. Making everyone happy. There are only 15 people in this entire fortress that are unhappy. Only 15. You know what would make me happy? Put a little bit of money towards the throne wish list. It's got cool stuff on it. Like a table and chairs, because I need that for my house. It's kind of important. I need it so I've got a place to eat. Right now I'm eating on the floor. Cross-legged on the floor with a nice little tray, but still on the floor. Where is our list of tasks? Yeah, people eating, drinking, storing items, constructing buildings. Nobody is... Okay, these are still tasks. To be fair, a lot of things are going to be delayed because of the whole making a bajillion... Ooh, did you see that briefly? There was, very briefly, a 0. Yeah, eventually these ones are going to become 0s. Eventually. But I hope you're all doing well today. I hope you are all doing well. There is Nyathera. Here's all of this. Extract metal strands, extract metal strands. So many little things we need to do. What are you carrying? We made 120 pairs of leather shoes, everyone. 120 pairs of leather shoes have in fact been made. Why can't we make more cloth trousers? We have cloth. Yeah, we have like a bajillion wool cloth. Why is no one making cloth stuff? See, you're still making cloth stuff. Oh, okay, it's still being made. It's just being made a bit slower. But it is still being made. Though the annoyance of a lack of dining time. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. It would be nice to have a dining table. It would be nice to be able to eat on a... And immediately someone put some money towards it. Someone has put some money towards it. That is incredibly kind of you. Let's see. Thank you, oh, hi. Thank you, Cav. That is very kind of you. Putting a bit of money towards it so that I can get one step closer to not having to eat on the floor. Ooh, black diamond. Where? Ooh. In room while eating without a table is a small negative in the mood of people. Yeah, it's something I prefer not to be doing. So, have you moved anywhere? No, you haven't. Yep. You can see here there's dead. There's a lot of traps triggering here and killing rat people. Do you at least have a bed? Yes. The bed got set up on Tuesday. I built the bed. It took me many hours. Many hours were spent making that bed. But it was worth it. Oh, tanzanite. Very nice. We should actually make these one priority, really. That way they'll get mined out. Do that, do that. And now we wait. Just waiting for more awful to happen. Waiting for all this lava to disappear. Waiting for all this to be built. 120 pairs of leather trousers have been made, by the way. And we have one more leather tunic to make. I need a new bed. Probably just going to get a cheap IKEA one. I mean, to be fair, like, the ones from IKEA are pretty high in terms of, like, durability. It's the mattress you don't want to cheap out on. It's the mattress you want to make sure you get right. So you're eventually going to leave up there. And everybody's chilling out here. You're all spinning thread. So many choices. There are a lot of choices. That is true. Cannot deny the huge amount of choices available. 120 leather tunics have been made. We could cancel all this and just get another 100 of all these. You can't make leather socks, though. Do you know, we're actually going to cancel that. Cancel that. Cancel that and cancel that. I'm going to make more leather. Like more 100 leather gloves. 100 leather tunics. Hello, Dodgade. How you doing? I hope you are doing well. I am doing well, thank you. Make some leather shoes. And some leather trousers. And with that, we'll then be okay. And we'll have everything there be focused on socks. Nothing but socks. Socks for days. How's that Forgotten Beast doing? Is it still just... Yep, it's just sat there. The rage they were not okay. It's like, ugh, my asthma. It's just moved away slightly from the miasma. ETA until we do encounter a Forgotten Beast that is made of steel. And then we never, ever occupy that layer that it's on ever again, because the Forgotten Beast made of steel is horrifying. It hasn't happened yet, but one day it might. One day it might. How many trees? We can't cut any more trees. Nobody else has moved next door. This is nice. This is very nice. Still worried about you. Still very worried about you. I'm also kind of worried about you. But I think all these enemies here are a little bit dead. By a little bit dead, I mean absolutely dead. Hello, TomTom. How are you doing? I hope you are doing well. We are waiting for all this to disappear. I think there are more ones there than there were twos. You're celebrating the weekend? Marvellous. I'm glad the weekend is such a cause for celebration. I'm glad. Oh, and there's someone else putting something towards the dining chair. Anamik, thank you ever so much. Dining table and chairs. Thank you ever so much. That is so ridiculously kind. That is really kind. Hey, here's a fact for you. We're up to 18% funded. 18%. We are almost a fifth of the way there. That's a lot. That's a ridiculous amount. That is incredibly kind. You're all just incredibly kind. You're all also incredibly awesome, but you knew all that. You knew that already. Edna has ended a mandate. The leatherworkers, however, are like, oh no, we have to make another 500 pairs of stuff. Lots of people are wearing leather tunics, are they? No, they're wearing linen tunics. Maybe we should cancel the leather tunics. How much silk do we have? Cloth. We don't have a lot of silk. Let's make some cloth tunics. Let's do that. Like one unused plant cloth. Okay, they want plant cloth. Yarn! It's yarn we want. yarn socks, yarn tunics. That's what we want. Yarn trousers. Jan Jansson. Jan Jansson at your service. There we go. There we go. There's Old raiding with a party of 24. I don't know why that's so silent. I don't know why we're not getting notifications of that. There is Captain Floofers there with 44 months. Thank you ever so much. That is so kind of you. Thank you. You post jitters. I post jitters. Don't know why that's so silent. We've been raided. We have. We have. Also, Edna has demanded we make stuff. One flask. What we can do. Hello, Old. How are you doing? I hope you are doing well. Hope things are going good. Thank you for the ham, good sir. It is always appreciated. It's always appreciated. How was your stream? How goes the fortressing? It goes pretty well, thank you. It goes well. We are waiting on these instructions to make stuff. And we are also waiting for all of this lava to disappear. We had a Forgotten Beast be killed by Ratman. How goes the unpacking? Slowly. Nearly to wrapping up FF6. Ooh, Pixel Remaster. Sounds good. There's a lot of ones here. Once the ones here and they start disappearing, we can mine this area out. And then we go down to the final level. Once we get to the final level, that's it. This is all the adamantine we can reasonably get. Because we can't get to this adamantine. Because of this. We just can't get there. So we are finding a lot of very nice gems. A lot of nice gems. Once we have all of the adamantine, that's it. We are done. Hidden fun. Can't deal with it. We haven't been dealing with it. Well, we tried to. Any idea how long? Well, I imagine they can tell you. I imagine they have that information just lying around. I really want you to go away for fire. I really want you to go away. But you won't. You will not leave. You're not even injured. Your health is fine. What have you killed? You killed one dwarf. An alpaca, a pond grabber, and a dog. The mime is coming to your island. Ooh, ooh, I like them. I like Marcel. Marcel is fun. Marcel is very fun. See, barely any twos. They will all disappear soon. Do I have save? I do have save. There is a redemption. So iron bolts are fine. Right, are you now making stuff? No. Why isn't stuff being made? Okay, that's fine. It's just they're not being made. Save? Will do. We shall save it as socks. We shall save it as socks. Oh, Rotaran egg there. That's $15 from you. That is ever so kind of you there from Throne. That's really nice of you. That puts us to 3/4, I might add. We're 3/4 of the way there. No, what 3/4 of the way to go? 1/4 done. 3/4 left, 1/4 there. I'm getting my words mundled. I said mundled there. I don't even know if that's a word. I'm going to look up if that's a word. No! Mundled is not a word. I muddled and made mundled. I know. I know. It is now! Apparently so. Mundled wasn't a word. Now it is. We can make it a word. Oh, do you see that? There is a blank space there. There is a blank space where there once was lava. It is now full. So what's the definition? I don't know. Muddling? Like extreme muddling? Make shale blocks need shale. Do we not have any shale? There's a lot of shale. Ah, but can we access that? Yes. Yes is the answer. We absolutely can. I don't know why they're complaining that they don't have shale. It's right there. We're not... Yeah, nobody... Why are you not going to this? You can just go that way. Go through here, go down there, and then suddenly shale. Are you now making stuff? Oh yeah, people are now making yarn socks. People are now making yarn socks. Ooh, yes, look at that. Yarn socks, yarn tunics, yarn yes. Beautiful. Everyone's also getting their crafting desires fulfilled. That's all happening. Yet we have another empty spot. Guess what? There's barely any 2s left. There's literally 2 2s. There are 2 2s left. Why are you complaining about shale? You know what? Fine. If you don't want to make shale blocks, we'll just make other blocks. Just make rock blocks. Alright? Just make rock blocks. There are rocks. So now there's only 1 2. Just roaming around here. So these are all 1s. They're all going to disappear. That one's already gone. Oh, and now it's there. That's it. All of the 2s are gone. They're now only 1s. They'll all eventually disappear. Look, that one's already gone. Soon we'll be able to go back into here. Instructions are clear. Making rock candy. I mean, if you can make candy rock, that would be an interesting thing. Trolls would be very pleased. So you're carrying what? You're just carrying a rock, aren't you? You're probably just carrying a rock. Lots of people there just praying. This area, by the way, is still very popular. A lot of it comes down to how much grinding you're willing to do. You can reduce that a lot with more focused gameplay. That's true. That's true. If you know exactly what you're going for and you laser focus on it, you can get things done very quickly. Look at my playthrough of Quest for Glory 2. A game that's literally grind central. It's like, hi, I hope you like grinding, because That's what this game is. It's grinding. You grind for everything. You grind for money, you grind for stats, you grind for attributes. But it's fun grinding, yeah. I've enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the game. Oh, by the way, folks, there's another grind I got told about. There is a way, potentially, for me to get to 200 intelligence with Derek. There's a way we can maybe do it. And I'm thinking, why not? Why not give it a go? Why not give it a go? Is finding a lot of gems. Talk to Aziza? No. Not Aziza. Is it solving crossword puzzles? I wish. Hang on. Oh, you're in prison and now you're throwing a tantrum. Oh my word, you have so many injuries. You have so many injuries. And you've been thrown in prison. I think there's very, very little hope. Very little hope for our Jaguar man. They're throwing a tantrum literally while they're chained up, which is understandable, but they have definitely gone past the point of no return. So these are all going to be blocked off. 1,000 million bits of clothing are being made. And people are getting experience at this, which is nice. People are dabbling and just making equipment. Very nice equipment. Thread is being spun. Lots of very neat stuff is going on. Once we've made all these clothes, we should probably look to dealing with some of these animals we have. I really wish we had unicorns. There is a goose here. Yeah, I'm totally an elk bird. Oh yeah, totally an elk bird. You're also sitting on some fertile eggs. Ooh, it's interesting that they mark them as fertile now. Like, these are just eggs. They're not fertile. Those are just eggs. And those are just eggs. Every time I go down here, I'm like, oh, they are building more of the flooring. Oh, look at all the spaces. Look at all of the spaces, folks. I could actually say to build a stairway down. Now people are going to grab gems. You're going to put something down. You're going to put something down. Then we could start mining into that right away. It's a really bad idea to start mining into that right away, though. Someone dropped their sock. Because of course they did. Now, this is actually nearly done. There's only one more A little bit to go. And you're actually going to... No, you're just going to go grab a... Oh, you're building that. Okay, excellent. So you're now building that. There's an upward slope there. We mine all this out. And then we're all good. A migrant has arrived! Well, hello, migrant. You're a pump operator. No, you are not a pump operator. You're a miner. That's your goal now. That's what you do. You are also Mr. Browncraft. Excellent. We've been needing someone to operate all those pumps we have. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, all those pumps. So many pumps. A pumperator, if you will. Now, they're like, hey, I live here now. How can society function without loyalty? We must be able to have faith in each other. It's like, well, grab a pick. You have been recruited into the mining guild. We have statues of Bosham. I mean, it's a pretty sweet guild. We got statues of Bosham. Beat him. Believe it's on like... Yeah, here we go. So if I make this 2... like that. Eventually you'll go down and mine that thing at the bottom. It's still a... You are... I'm afraid you are still a pile of ashes. This is true. How many dwarves have made statues of you, Tarlax? Sadly, none. Sadly, none. So now that you've mined all of that... Look, stop. Stop mining this. Right, stop. Stop mining it. Stop. Did I make the thing at the bottom like a really low priority? Is someone else already mining this? I kind of need someone to mine that. Is no one gonna mine that? Though to be fair, I could dismantle this. I mean, there's a lot of lava here, but eventually... Eventually, they'll deal with it. Maybe. I don't actually know which one of these will happen first. Not sure they're going to be doing anything there. But this will now give us access to down here. And we could mine out this way. That's a bad idea, mining there, actually. Mining there is pretty awful, because that means that we'll be in serious trouble if there's some awful thing in there. And there will be something awful in there. There's always awful. There's always more awful. There's always something awful. How are we doing on the making of clothes? Oh yeah, we are going very quickly through that. That's it. We've extracted 4 bits of adamantine. In the time it's taken them to make like 200 bits of clothing. 200 bits of clothing. You know, it's also amazing, folks, the fact that there are so many of you here. There are a lot of you here. Oh no. Oh no. Just finding out that my nephew has oh no. I believe my nephew might have his collarbone is in a bad way. Apparently this has happened before, and I didn't know it, but yeah, worse than last time, unfortunately, apparently. Yeah, it's not good news. I hope he gets better soon. I shall give him my best wishes. I know you have no hug emote, it is okay. Do you need to take a break to call? No. They're dealing with this. I would just be getting in the way at this point, unfortunately. I appreciate it. I appreciate the kind words. Also, Edna has mandated another thing be made, and that is a quiver. There's not really a lot I can do right now. I can just ask what's happened and how it occurred, and that's about all I can do. I didn't even know it had happened the first time, to be fair. That is unfortunately the downside of living so far away from them. I have moved a long distance away. I do not have the contact I used to. So, in theory, you can get to there now. Right? I could make a stairway down there. If you make a stairway like this, out of blocks, make them out of microcline, and then you want to stop? No, it's. I appreciate the thought, but right now he is in. Oh, football. It was a football injury. A football injury. It's not really something I ever did a lot of when I was younger. Did fracture my elbow once, but apart from that, I've mostly not given myself any nasty injuries. I've been fortunate in that regard, but also partially because I've not been doing a lot of things. So that's going to be constructed. That's what we're going to be grabbed to construct. Same here, I've never broken a bone. I've been fairly lucky, I haven't broken any bones in my life. It is unfortunately a thing with being incredibly active. Like, this can happen. I'm active, but nowadays, but active more in a like exercising at home more than away. But just asking a question about it. downside of being so far away. But not a lot I can do about that, sadly. You're going to store an item in the stockpile. That is probably gems. Replace probably there with definitely. Replace probably with definitely. Hope he recovers quickly. Me too. Me too. I do that. It actually can't. Huh. I've done that once. When I was at school, I ended up half falling down part of a stairway and hitting my knee on a metal railing. I didn't think much of it. It just ached a bit. And then I was told by the teacher that there was blood running down my leg. It turns out I'd taken a big old gaseous skin out of my knee. There was I had to have a bandage on it for a while. There was a scar for many years, but it's pretty much faded now. It's all gone. That was an experience. So is this being constructed? Yes, it is. Once that's constructed, we can then dig this out, probably deal with all the awful lava, and then we have this level. Ah, dear. Haven't seen him for ages. Any of my nephews or nieces. Haven't seen them for a long time. Again, it's just the problem of living so far away and having the kind of job I have. Can't really afford to take gaps to do that, and genuinely living a long way away. Ooh. Okay, you're there. Why aren't you? Oh, you're actually fighting now. Unfortunately, the rodent blowgunner is going to kill the war dog. I don't even think you really took any injuries, did you? Nope. The rat will perish, do not worry. The rat will perish. They are in fact unconscious, the dog. And bleeding. Yeah, I believe there's a lot of... Okay, you are tired now. They won't get through here. That is... They will not get through there. Okay, so part of the stairway has been constructed. Now we just need to build the other part of the stairway. Then we can dig into all of this. 100 pairs of leather shoes have been made, by the way. 100 pairs of leather shoes. And we're already halfway through making all of them. And also we have kittens. And this dog is still alive. However, they are faint. Hey, why are all these shoes left? No, they make them in pairs. They make a left and a right. Yep, they are pale now, not just faint. I mean, wooden clogs? Don't think you can. No. Yeah, I highly doubt this dog is long for the world. I want you to change all this to 2. Because if you change it all to 2, then you'll go down and do the mining down at the bottom, which is a 1. Or you might just keep mining all that. Yeah, you might just mine all that. Let's actually change that to a 7. Or this to a 7. Like that. Okay, so yeah, dog is dead. Rat person is apparently just leaving. It's like, yeah, I'm done. I did my thing. Well, good news, we can assign another dog. I say that, we don't actually have a huge amount of dogs. We have this one. You find a way to feed that rat to Shelty. Sadly, there is no way for us to do that. I suppose we might be buying every dog we encounter now in the near future. Or putting kittens there. Not exactly the most fearsome of deterrents to an attack, but if it would work. Alright, so that's being built. Someone is coming over to build that. I don't know who, but someone is. It's interesting that, like, for the most part, the fortress just runs itself. Like, we have more food than we could ever possibly want. We have more drinks and everything than we can possibly want. We have so much of everything. Like, literally, so much of everything. Oodles. Is this? You're still there, okay. And you're still there, just horrified, reliving seeing a rodent man die. Yeah, I would be too. So they're still not mining out this wall. Is there really no one making rock blocks right now? Now, they are still slowly making rock blocks. Slowly. You're all just digging. Time? It's time for Kesh and Buck Rampage to bestow the name Sumolum upon a steel short sword. That's what time it is. That is the time. It be that o'clock. We don't actually have any traders coming next season. Why not sort of start glowing? Whoa! The magic power. We absolutely have rocks. Look, we have all these rocks here. Five bajillion rocks. So where are you going? So long, trade. Yeah, this is nearly done. So someone is bringing over that. I don't know who is. Is it you? No. It is in fact not you. Someone is doing it. We're also nearly done with making everything. I'm not kidding. When you tell the whole fortress to do something, they do it. They do it. We have a part of this. You're just spinning all this thread. It's just neat that we can just have this little economy going. Maybe one day I'll just make a fortress. The only thing it does is, like, rear animals. Just get sheep and everything. You just rear animals. Ideally, you want unicorns. Unicorns would be the best thing. But again, that is a thing we've not yet acquired. We have not yet acquired unicorns. Oh, combat. Hang on. You have combat between a bear and a dingo? I think the combat is over. Nope, no, it's still going on. The grizzly bear is fighting. We might have to deal with a couple of the animals. What can we deal with? We got dogs, we got elks. Llamas, puppies. We have rabbits somewhere. Yeah, we probably want to deal with the rabbits. We probably want to deal with some of these alpacas. Actually, let's just, you know, deal with a couple of alpacas. We have a few. We can probably deal with some of them. And maybe a few of these as well. And maybe some llamas. You can't have unicorns. You can't raid all the time. Okay, we'd also get rid of a couple of llamas. This should help ease the situation somewhat. If nothing else, it'll mean there's more room in the pasture. Meanwhile, that has now been made. Equipment mismatch. I don't know why you have an equipment mismatch. Just update your equipment if you can. So, now we should be oh, we can actually build a floor here. Why? Why won't you go? There's literally a stairway. Why do you claim there's no way for you to access this? So you can go there. Yeah, why are you claiming you can't get there? Genuine question. Very curious. I suppose I could also get rid of this as a very urgent priority. Isn't there a burrow active? Nope. No burrows are active. Nope. See, they'll mine that. The two-humped camel is fighting. Wait, is there just a two-humped camel in our pasture? Just being a two-humped camel? I'm sorry, what? What? Where's that camel? Kill the camel! Why is there just a camel in here? A terrible time at giraffes getting into my last fort and killing dogs. Well, we are about to deal with this camel. Suffice it to say, this camel is about to stop being a problem. If we could track it down. And it is very dead. Excellent! Camel's gone. Camel has been defeated. We are assigning this dog over there. Now, how is this doing? So you still can't mine there. That camel apparently had killed something. Do not pity the camel. Edna has banned something. Yeah, once a, oh, what are you doing? You're carrying something, I think. Yeah, probably getting one of those gems. At some point, we'll actually be able to get down to this level. I don't know why the game isn't letting me get down. Ban pants! No! No, we are not banning pants. Oh, camels have been horrible in this area. They have been bad. Goslings have hatched, by the way. We have more goslings. And in the continuing adventures of, we still can't make rock blocks, apparently. We have loads of stuff being made there. Growing a gang of camel bandits in these parts. We might just literally have to use metal soon. We do have a lot of metal. Could just start making things out of metal. Like, I just want to get access to this area so that we can finally mine all this out and unleash more lava and die. Are rock blocks banned? Nope. They are not. They're just being weird. Okay, you're here. You're now going to do that. Can we finally start mining all this out? Can we mine this out now? Like, I really want to be able to mine this out. Why is no one mining this? You're all mining this. You always put this all to the lowest priority. I'm not even kidding. This is the lowest priority possible. Stop it. Stop what you are doing. Mine something else. Is someone now coming to mine down here? No. Why is no one coming to mine down here? Okay. Bob Johnson? You are going to be there now. See if you can order your military down there. That will confirm if they can get down there. I mean, I could try. Yeah, they can. So they can get down there. They're just not getting down there. Like, you should be able to. There is a downward stairway here. An upward stairway. You're going to store an item. Like, I just need someone to mine this. So Bob Johnson is going to be down here, and they are going to be the one to mine this out. There aren't any orders, however, to come get things. Alright, I have a plan. This plan is that we are literally going to make a stairway right here. I want to make it out of copper. These two native copper blocks, we will make a stairway right here. Then there is no excuse. Once you've done that, there'll be no excuse. I just want to mine this and get to this area and then go down. That's all I want. All I want is to be able to go down. Like, mine this bit out, and then mine here, and then get all this adamantine. Eventually we'll get it. Eventually. There's a little bit here. There's a little bit here. There's some there. There's a little bit around here. I don't think there's much adamantine at the end here. This looks all like adamantine. Or here. Looks like adamantine. At this point, I'm just grasping at straws as to why they won't mine. Folks, if you know why this is happening, call 1-800-GET-MY-MINERS to mine that adamantine. Because we need that sweet, sweet adamantine. We need it. Because if we don't get that adamantine, I mean, like, smoke is coming up from here. So clearly, what are you actually digging right now? Hang on, these are at 2. You're mining these at 2. Wait, is this at like 4? No, these are at 1. Like, you need to mine this. Mine this. Doors love working near smoke and in lava. I mean, too bad you've got to go down there. Or 1-800 mine. Just please mine. Like, I have made so many ways for you to get down there. The smoke isn't going away for ages. I have bad news for you. The smoke is not leaving for a long time. You literally have no job, apparently, Bob Johnson. That is because I have put you in this burrow, and this burrow is just destroying you. Okay. The burrow is gone. You may now do stuff, Bob Johnson. I'm just going to dig here. No. Don't dig there. You actually just abandon this entire dig. This dig, I don't want you to do it. I want you to mine gems, but I don't want you to mine this. Like, stop mining that. Stop mining this. Stop mining that. You don't need to mine those. If you don't mine, I'll have you mine elsewhere. please. So you're going to drink, and you're going to drink, and you're going to dig. Okay, so after you've dug that, you are going to dig. Where are you going to dig? Please say you're going to dig down here now. No. No, of course you're not going to dig down here. I just want you to dig with there. Just dig. There was never any digging. We are almost done making a bajillion pieces of clothing, and we still haven't managed to dig down there. This still hasn't happened. I mean, at the very least, we can now make some traps. I have 20 serrated discs here. Which means I can make another layer of traps. I also have some of those, too. There we go. Okay. Nope. Nope, still not being dug. That's fine. It's not fine. Like, they claim they can't access this area. But you should be able to, because there's a stairway there. To be fair, there is a lot of fire there. There's a fair bit of fire. Meanwhile, up here, this area is emptier than it's been for a long, long time. How is our wood stockpile? Wood stockpile's a bit lower than it used to be, but we're dealing with it. We're not dealing with you, though. You're just still here. I really want a Forgotten Beast to show up here and just kill you. Even if it's made of steel, I can potentially deal with a Forgotten Beast made of steel. You just appear to be entirely transfixed with that spot. I just want to cut down all the trees. We need a Forgotten Beast made of beer. I don't think we do. I don't think that would be an especially dangerous Forgotten Beast. That one won't kill the thing made of fire. At least I can pour myself more tasty beverage. And ask you all how your day has gone. What have you been up to today? Will it make one really, really drunk? You presume that that would be what would happen. I get the feeling telling them to move a big block of copper was a mistake. Working. Also, egg! I mean, egg is good. You're still here, just being there. You're literally digging there. The place I told you to dig at 7 priority. You are digging there. Relaxing after last night's concert. Sounds hectic. This is probably my fault for telling everyone to go and make tons of clothing. Which, by the way, they are still doing. They are still making clothing. There probably aren't many more bits of clothing left to make. Yeah, like 100 or so bits of clothing. I don't even know your boss, Crotty Robo. I couldn't tell them even if I wanted to. I couldn't tell them. Don't worry, Joel will never know. No! Floofers don't! What if they're watching the stream? I do not think it is like... Imagine him go, the reason why I called you into my office is that I was watching Kokoski's stream. And you're like, oh no. Oh no. And he's terrible. I mean, he plays so unoptimally. Whew. Also, you're fired for watching the stream while working. Darn it. Where's the person that's building the thing? Who's building the thing? Somebody has ordered this. Clean trap? We literally cannot do that. Construct building. An upward step. Okay, Orable's doing it. So let's find Orable and see where Orable is. You are hauling... You're only on -11? Oh no, you're gonna be forever. Welp. They're gonna be forever. This is when suddenly we just get a... Oh, by the way, we could totally mine this area, but no. But no, they can't. We could try and mine that. But nothing will happen. Like, they won't mine it. I'm not mining that. That is what is referred to as a recipe for catastrophe. I could tell them to remove this. Which will happen. There's an upward slope there, so maybe once that's done, they'll then mine this out. I really, really hope that is what will happen. I like this thing's just stuck. It didn't feel anything after being kept from alcohol for too long. How awful. So many leather shoes. Just shoes lying around. You can choose your shoe. There's also vomit here. Why is there vomit here? Who hurled everything on the floor that was in their gut? A fine day today. I think I'll vomit all over the floor here. Excellent. Now I'll go eat some cake. Delicious cake. It's okay, Ghidorah. I don't really mind. Remember, folks, don't just vomit randomly. It's not good. Do not recommend. Don't just vomit randomly. Scientists increasingly believe you should vomit with purpose. Ideally, don't vomit at all. Also, you have immediately started throwing a tantrum. Oh, you are going to get into so much trouble if you throw a tantrum in the middle of the corridor. Do not do this. Do not throw a tantrum in the middle of this corridor. Oh, that's a really poor place to throw a tantrum. Maybe it's your vomit. Oh boy! Vandalism! Disorderly conduct? I could literally just throw them in jail again. By the way, remember that thing that happened? By the way, remember this thing that happened? But by the way, remember this thing that happened? By the way, remember this thing that happened? But by the way, remember this thing that happened? So we have the NHS, which we pay for with a, in our taxes, and that covers our treatment. If you want to go public. So I could get ill, like critically ill in the hospital, go to the hospital, be treated, and that's it. It entirely depends. Depends on what you're going for, and depends what you're going for, and everything else. My experience generally with it has been very good. I don't use it very often, but my experience with it has generally been very positive. Oh, you're mining it! You're finally mining it! Okay, so that's not awful, that's just water. Water is fine. Yeah, water is okay. No, I don't, Karat. That sounds terrible. Oh, this is also dealing with all of these, too. So there we go. So, we just found water. Which means you managed to get out there. Okay, so this is good. There's a lot of water here. There's a little bit of adamantine there. But apart from that, this should also put out those fires. Yep, fires are gone now. Those fires are that fire is in fact gone. That diamond is still valuable. Also lucky though. I cannot speak for that. I can only speak for my experiences with my health service. Which, as I say, have generally been very positive. So now we can get all that, we can mine this out, and we can then move on to the final level. Move on to the final level of this area. We should probably save after the fantastic success that happened there. Give me one moment, I'll be right back. Well, I'm back. I see that nothing awful happened while I was away. Just some more water. Also see a bit more adamantine there that we're going to have to get access to. But I think we can do that. We could ooh! We can definitely do that now. Oh. Well, we found more lava. Yeah. Amazingly, we didn't die to the lava. I mean, I'm genuinely amazed we didn't die to the... Oh, it's draining from up there. Oh. I mean, at least there's not a lot out there to drain. Okay, that's not awful. That is not the worst. It's not the... Oh, yeah, that gem is on fire. That gem is in fact on fire. So... I mean, the good news is we still have access to this area so that we can mine it out. The bad news is that there's a lot of lava here, but it's slowly draining away. Also, we finished making 200 yarn tunics. So we nearly finished making all of the yarn clothing. We do need to get that at some point. You can now get to there. There's Demon Dragon. So, if we dig a slope down here, that'll get us to here. Okay. So. Gotta wait for all this lava to disappear. There's a lot of it. We also know there's some adamantine here. We also know there's some water here. But we can always drain this out over time as we get access to that. So we can't get any of that. So really, we just want to focus on the adamantine that's around here. We know there's some lava over there. So we do want to... Actually, we could dig down there. Yarn trousers have been made. Lava is nice and warm, great for a little swim. No, I would not think so. I would think that is kind of bad. Basically, when people say go swim in the lava, this is my reaction. That's just me. That's me running away from the idea of swimming in lava. Don't do it. Just don't. Also, we should check on Shale while I'm here. Or we can go to early winter. Cav's here checking on us, going to early winter. It's like, hey, you going to early winter? You popping over? Oh boy. Oh boy. Folks, I just got an email that I wasn't expecting for a long time, because generally I tell them never to contact me. There's Shelty, by the way. Being cool. You'll never guess who it's from. You might be able to guess who it's from. Oh, multiple people got it right. And I'm like, why? Why do you think I care about this? Like, genuine question. Oh, there's an item here. There's a boot. I'm not doing it. I'm not interested. One, I don't like the system that they're, like, doing it with. Secondly, just no. I am not doing that. If I am ever going to do sponsored content for something, it is going to be for a thing that I... Hang on. We have a strange mood. That is, Ghidorah withdraws from society. There we go. Ghidorah's making something. If I was ever going to do any sponsored content, it would be for stuff that I actually like. Like, it would be for things that I enjoy and can actually vouch for because I use it, or play it, or that sort of stuff. It's not going to be some random thing that I can't speak for. Such as fake eyelashes. Hey, we get to 1 million YouTube subs, I'll do that. But, in all seriousness, it's like, why? I also think I pretty much said on Twitter that I had zero interest in doing content on Raid Shadow Legends. That doesn't seem to have stopped them from asking me about Raid Shadow Legends. Kiko Stream brought to you by Egg! Yeah, but Egg don't pay me. I ain't paid by the Egg. Egg has no power here. Okay, so slowly these are all starting to dry up. We have, however, mined out all the adamantine on this level. Tangy, on the other hand, Tangy hasn't paid me either. You've claimed a stoneworkers area. Ooh. Oh, okay. You've already claimed certain things. That is interesting. You can make all kinds of things to the stoneworkers bench. So I'm gonna need that adamantine eventually. Why wouldn't you want to sponsor a game developed by a subsidiary? Because it's not content that I want to do. Like, not even based around, like, the company itself. It's just, I have no interest in it. So why am I going to make content on it? Also, that's finally been made. Like, that is really the cut and dry of it. By sending that email, they have shown that they have done basically zero research on me. Because I can go to my Twitter right now. Go to Twitter, and I can go... Yep, here are all of my tweets. If you type That and Raid Shadow Legends. Uh, find some older ones. Yeah, there's a good couple of times that I have basically said on Twitter, nay. Ah, yes, here is the one where at the end I went, ah ha 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 ha, no. But there are a good couple. There are a fair few. Okay, so that's now all 3s and 2s. So I need to get to here. I could cover this up with some stuff. So if I were to... Ooh, no access. Okay, if I were to cover... Is that just that's an open space? I don't want to mine that way. I could mine this way. Yeah, I should mine that way. No, not that. Mine down. No, down. No, stop. Stop. Mine down. Like that. I mean, it's a name that's been around for a very long time. Like, it's games older than you think. It's absolutely older than you think, but ultimately... ultimately, it's not a mesh for me. It's not the kind of content I want to make. If you want to approach me, like other companies have, like Watch the Toast, when they approach me to do stuff for the Owl's Guard demo, like the developers of Gibbous, like the developer of Lord Wicklebottom Investigates, they did their homework, they saw the content I like, they liked my videos in general, and they were able to send a good email that explained all the stuff about the thing they were doing, and it was a good email. It was an incredibly good email, and I looked at their stuff. It was the kind of stuff I like to do content on, and I made content for. I mean, as you know, I made a full Let's Play of Beyond the Edge of Owl's Guard. Fantastic game, by the way. If you like point-and-click adventure games, 100% recommend you play it. Really fun. Really fun. I don't tend to like having my streams have like those serious moments, but it's like, just approach me with something that I... Oh! That was not a good idea. You are fighting... Yeah. 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 There has been a fight. There has been a punch. I think there might be more than a punch. Well, RPG one shot for fast budget, but yeah. Yeah, it's incredibly difficult for me to, like, basically my schedule is incredibly full. Like, my schedule is always very full. Like, I work... Oh wow, look at how many of these we have here. We've done really well at getting elk birds. Like, we've done incredibly well at getting elk birds, as an aside. You had 6 tuplets. You had a lot of kids there. Holy moly, that's a lot of kids. That's a lot of kids. You actually survived. Also, the other one just took the eggs. To make sure that one didn't die. Right, you're mining down there now. We're going to see what awful things are here. Oh, a vast quantity of water is there. Huh. Okay, so we have a vast quantity of water there. I don't really want to mine that out right now. So instead, we want to mine down here. There's not a lot of adamantine here, I don't think. There's this, there's that we can grab. So there's only 2 bits of adamantine here that we can grab. There's only 2 bits of adamantine there. There's a little bit of adamantine here. But we can eventually just start, like, filling in this area. Dealing with all this here. And then eventually... We have a plan, is the thing. We have a plan that we can use. Struck Ruby, by the way. Right there. So, there's a lot of water here, but we can get rid of this lava using the water. Using this water, we can get rid of that. We can get rid of... Okay, just... Okay, that's encouraging. So now, I want to dig here. And I also want to dig there. Ooh. And I also want to dig not there. Throwing a tantrum. Yeah, that's not going to end well for you, buddy. Oh, it's going to be... It's going to be difficult to... Unless we do it there. Yeah, looks like we're just going to have to dig a channel there. Yep, you are throwing yet another tantrum. There is, by the way, an elk bird that absolutely needs to go into here. Elk bird. So we're going to elk bird. Hatchlings. Oh my, there are a lot of elk bird hatchlings. Wow. There are more elk bird hatchlings than there are elk birds. No, of all the things that we have been, oh, also your, have you finished your construction? Magnetite gizzard stones, tower cap logs, lay pewter bar, and tower cap. Magnetite is absolutely the thing they want to use for this. Also, Edna has demanded we make some flasks. Well, good news, we have plenty of flasks. So if we say a copper flask, and here a copper flask. Perfect. So we can slowly get rid of these bits here. There's a lot of just lava everywhere. This will slowly drain out. I just want to get rid of that one. And dig down here. Then we can mine all this out. Spread all that water out around here. And get to that adamantine. We're getting there, folks. we pretty much cleared out this area. It's just the final level. Full of awfulness. At least that's just water. That's just water. That's a 2, a 2, a 2, and a 2. We need one more to make this into ones. Then we can start getting rid of all that. Start getting rid of all that eventually. We also want to cover this up with some... We'll go with some granite blocks. There we go. Go with some granite blocks. Again, I do apologize about talking about somewhat serious stuff. It's not what I typically talk about in streams. Normally, it's just very derp. It's very thing. But occasionally I get weird emails that I just want to talk about because I'm like, huh. Ooh, you've begun your mysterious construction. Last thing was an expensive gem. Sometimes that can happen. I know. Okay, most serious topic. What do you think about tangy Legos? I have seen the tangy Lego. I am buying the tangy Lego. There is literally no debate here. I will be there on the date that it is going to be coming out, and I will be buying it. 110%. And then I have to build a tangy little house. This is a thing I will have to do. I will have to build tangy a house. Will I say tangy house? And then it'll be tangy and I'll have a house. Okay, so we do that. Then that'll meet. Oh, okay. Then we dig down here again. Only a house? Yeah, I have to... Remember, I don't know if you remember, I do have an entire, like, Lego, I have a Lego village. I do have a Lego village out there that I do want to rebuild. I do want to rebuild that Lego village. It's in boxes on my brother's right now. I'd like to be able to get it reconstructed. I'd be pretty happy with that. Okay, so that's going to fill up and then seal up again. And then guess what? We're going to do it again. When I finally move the Lego, will be the last thing I move. Ah, well, fortunately mine's is already all in boxes, so, so you're gonna... Oh! Well, that's not what I wanted to have happen. That is a little unfortunate. This makes this a little more challenging. I mean, at least it's spread it all out now. I could now, like, mine that out. And that out. So you're going to mine that out. This I'm going to fill up again. Ah, I believe you are trapped right now. I mean, that's unfortunate. It does just mean that you can now just do this constantly. Speed running digging this channel. We can absolutely get rid of all this. Oh! You can now escape. So now you need to dig there. 200 socks, by the way, have been made. And if you've made 200 socks, you should probably stop making your socks. This house, my house just came with closet space, like most houses. So that leads to there. We absolutely want to cover this up with something. There, by the way, is a pool of cave crocodile blood there, because of course, and an abandoned sock. As you do. We have a lot of puppies right now. Puppies are good. So, where's all the digging going? Is there any digging going? No, there is no digging going. I kind of need some channels building. Okay, that's being done. Also, might as well have that happen as well. So the water is going to run out slower than the lava. Eventually, once all this lava's gone, we can mine all this out. And then we can spread out the water then. Then we can spread out the magma. Then we just have to go around this area. We are nearly there. We are getting... It won't be this week. I kind of hoped it would be this week, but we are totally getting incredibly close. This area is literally choking up with smoke. There is smoke and awfulness everywhere. However, we're going to do it. We have a plan of attack. All of this is gone. By the way, this means that we can now very safely mine that, and this, and that. Not that. That, this, and that. All that can be safely mined. Also, Ghidorah has created Ingigmanthal, a magnetite hatch cover. They offer it to the crazed sack of cups. There it is. This is a magnetite hatch cover. All craft store shippers of the highest quality. It is encrusted with cushioned magnetite cabochons and cushioned clear-cut garnets, studded with platinum, decorated with tower cap and encircled with bands of round magnetite cabochons and lay pewter. This object is adorned with hanging wings of tower cap and menaces with spikes of llama leather. On the item is an image of a dwarf in magnetite. Yep. We could use that. I don't know what for right now, so for now, we are going to put this in the vaults. I mean, we'll think about what to do with it. We'll think about what to do with it. Also, we kind of want... I don't remember what was meant to... It's not that room. It's, what were we putting on this again? I don't remember what we were putting on this. Does anyone remember? It was something important. It wasn't the fish. It wasn't the sock. Also, there's literally a child playing in the Queen's bedroom. It's Edna. To be fair, that makes sense considering it's Edna and Harvey's child. Tangy? Can't put Tangy there. It's not a thing we can do. You think Tangy would actually, like, stay on it? Well, I'm out of ideas. You'd be like, I'm bored now! And then they'll just go and take over the entire fortress. That's what they do. The fortress wouldn't stand a chance. It's always concerning when the Dwarf Fortress takes forever to load. So if we go hatch cover. Are they in H for hatch cover? They are! Oh, hang on. Did I unrestrict it? I did not. Oh, now it has to load again. Give me a second, says the game. I'm literally tracking hundreds of thousands of items right now. Takes me a little while, but once I get going, I'll find that hatch cover you're looking for. That one right there. Yep, that's the one. That is the one we want. How are things going down here? They're going. We could also just dig into there. We should absolutely dig into there as well. And just try and get to that adamantine. That seems like a decent idea. Seems like a very good idea. So close, folks. You could also just dig there, too. And there. Might have something interesting happen. Eventually we could just dig all the way through here. There's a lot of little mining projects here. Oh, we should also probably mine that away too. Remember when I was complaining about not having enough dogs? Now I have dogs for days. Also, are you still here? Yes. I just have forgotten beasts hanging around, just being forgotten beasts. This is how they get forgotten. This is how you stay forgotten. Because nobody... Oh, there's a miner. Okay, let's watch. So that gets opened up, and that gets closed up immediately. Marvelous. I will now need this opening up again. Also need opening up. Oh, fire. There's a lot of smoke that happened there. Huh, interesting. That's actually spread out the lava. The lava has spread out. I mean, this works to my benefit. The lava is indeed spreading out. You then want to dig there. Are you literally hanging onto the wall? You were in fact hanging onto the wall there. That did not seem wise. Oh, let me just hang on the wall right next to this lava so I can deploy the thing. That seems very sensible. It was not sensible. Why were you doing that? What possessed you to do that thing? Ah, I see I've accidentally opened this up and revealed lots of 2s and 3s. The good news is we still have access to here to allow us to deal with that. Okay, so that's now there. We're not going to do that one just yet. Not until we can't do anything here anymore. Nope, that's still fine. So we now do this. See, look, it's now at 2s and 3s, but there's only 2s and 3s here. This is kind of backfiring a bit, but we are going to get through this. This will happen. We will actually get through this. Like, soon this will all be ones. We should probably get some more flooring here. Like, I don't know, borax blocks. There you are. So we could open up this area. And then let all the lava disappear. Then we can mine that out. And mine this out. There's 3 raw adamantine there. Get that adamantine. Get this. And then just mine around here until we find everything we want. There doesn't appear to be a lot of adamantine on this floor. There really doesn't seem to be much. There's a little, but there's not a lot. Each piece of adamantine's worth 750. Like, even an uncut piece of adamantine is worth more than most gems. In fact, pretty much all gems. Unless you make an artifact gem. That wouldn't be more... That would probably be more valuable than adamantine. Okay, so you're mining there, you're going to mine there. By the way, if you wanted like a super quick fortress, you make one like the tiniest amount of tile available. Okay, so that just immediately did that. Okay, so then you do that. So go back and do that, please. You are cleaning. Then I want you to deal with this, if you would. And there is a cat here. They are annoyed after choking on smoke. Well, why did you go down to the lava area? I mean, this is a question. I don't know why you went to the lava area. It seems a dumb plan. I'm going to save before things crash. Because what'll happen is it'll crash and we'll lose the last 21 days worth of stuff. That would make me a sad. I would rather not become a sad. Scientists increasingly believe that you should not become a sad. I quit it because I quit it by mistake because I'm a fool. Yeah, that's about right. Checks out. 110% checks out. Do we actually have any bones? Oh, we have bones. Okay, we have bones. Alright. Totems. 30 of them. I forgot we slaughtered lots of animals. Bone crowns. No, that is not bone crowns. It is time. Make 500 of them. Off you go. Okay, so you're mining that out, which is pretty much immediately going to be filled in, no doubt. Or it might not be. Yep, pretty much got filled in immediately. Actually, it got filled in and is just... No, actually, I want you to mine. I don't want you to do there. No, don't do that. Don't do that. I actually want you to do here. Do there. Because we know that area is clear. That area is clear. And then we can start my... Yep. There's that adamantine. It's just right there, and that amazing low boot. I also really want to just mine here. Just mine down where this adamantine is. It's just surrounded by obsidian. I really think that once you get this bit and this bit and these bits, that's it. I think that's all the adamantine. I don't think there's any more after that. I think that's all we have. Also, please keep mining that. Yeah, we can't get into there. We could mine this out here. And we could mine that out there. Don't want to mine that, though. I don't know if there's anything there. But I can safely mine those. Can't mine that, though. So we have access to that, but there's no more adamantine there. There's adamantine here. But I don't think there's any more. Like, honestly, dig channels there. Just start spreading this out. And we'll see what happens. Yeah, I'm not surprised you cancelled doing that. On account of this person constructing a thing there. Like, that would not have been smooth. Ah, that's now being dug out. Okay. So those will get mined. And then realistically, what we want to do is just mine out. We don't... That's an obsidian wall. Honestly, is there even any more adamantine around here? Okay, that has now been sealed up again. However, we can now mine both of these. Actually, honestly, we can mine all three. Mine all three of them. Look at me at the 11th hour just blasting through, trying to get everything. Yep, you're back! This is a great way for you to figure out how to do all this. So you're going to mine that one. Which then immediately got... Ooh, immediately got filled in there. Look at that. It's only at 2s now. Now it got filled in, now it's at 1. And every time this happens, we do get a bit more lava. There's a 1 there. Do you see that there's a 1 there now? Yeah, that diamond's on fire. That's honestly fine. Now, honestly, that diamond being on fire is okay. At this point, we've nearly got rid of all this lava. It's almost gone. You're going to mine that out. No. Mine that out. Oh. Oh, okay. There actually now isn't enough water to do what we want to do, really. Look at it, it's all there, it's all draining out. I think we've nearly done it, folks. I think we nearly have access to all the adamantine we could ever muster. Reasonably. Because that's going to spread out. So long, Crow. I will have a good rest of my day. Because you've already grabbed that. That's going to be grabbed. That'll eventually be mined. Then we can just get to those, which I'm not going to mine into here because that is quite literally a recipe for awful. That is such a recipe for catastrophe. Right there. This is probably going to spread into there, and it's... yeah. We're not going to be able to do very much there. Are we actually near the end? I think we are. That didn't even spread. We can just mine them. At some point. Just mine them? There's a bit of adamantine here. Isn't mining there going to cause Dwarf to stand in lava? Yes, but I'm setting it up for the future when eventually this ceases to be a problem. They won't mine if they can't reach it. They won't mine if they can't reach it. Was it that we were putting on there? A boot? I mean, I might as well. No, it was the ball! Wasn't it the ball? There was a spiky adamantine ball I wanted to put somewhere. Oh, it was a ball! Someone made an adamantine ball! So we're going to trap components. No. First, let's assign to... we'll just put the low boot on display here. It was a ball. We made an adamantine ball, didn't we? And I wanted it in there. So if I go into footwear... there you go, put that there. Right, if I now go into my stocks... yeah, there it is. It's there. So, it was battle booze I wanted. I remember now. I wanted that there. And then to seal it up forever so that people can look at Edna's shiny adamantine, like, soccer ball. Completely useless. But also fantastic. So we're going to trap components and go ADA. There we go. Put that... I remember now. It's the ballroom. It is the room with the ball in it. I remember. It only took forever. Okay, look at this. It's now literally only ones. Eventually these will start wearing out. Then we can do that. We can mine this out. And that out. And what the hey, we could also mine that out. Grab these bits of adamantine. And then work our way around to here. Like, honestly, we just mine these out, this out, and we see what else there is. Because I don't think there's much else left. I think there's actually very little adamantine on this floor. We could also safely mine this out too. That's not connected to anything. That's not connected to anything. So someone's going to come grab that at some point. I don't know why I remembered that there was a ball. But I've remembered it now. Engraved on this floor is a masterfully designed image of dwarfs. There's also an image of Keshem Buck Rampage somewhere. Where's the image of Keshem Buck Rampage? Not that one. No, that's Raylock. Undead Miner. Nope. There! Keshem Buck Rampage. I mean, you gotta have it in the ballroom. You gotta have an image of Keshem Buck Rampage. Of course there is. It's not an art installation without Keshem Buck Rampage. Just think, when this is finally over, that there will be no more Keshem Buck Rampage. It'll be done. There'll be no more Keshem Buck Rampage. We'll need to make a new legend. A new tale. Okay, in theory you can now mine here. They can mine here now. Also, Just a Short Elf has bestowed the name Odrazablel upon their steel shield. Keshem Buck Rampage will live on in our hearts. You should probably get a doctor to look at that. That doesn't sound healthy. Oh, they were going to mine there, then some lava spread. Now they cannot. But hey, we are almost done here. As this gem keeps burning. Now we don't need to do that anymore, because soon we'll be able to access that level. Some of the memes from these streams don't fade away. Just look at that is true. Bosham continues. Shall we take a look at the Mad Steve Memorial Magma Forge? I mean, we can. It's isn't it right there? There's this iron statue of our good dwarf friend. There he is, just hanging around here. It's where he burned to death, valiantly making this, so that we could then make some. There's also this thing here of a lorikeet man. Have you moved yet? No, still staying there. What you might not know is that that statue is made from actual ashes of Mad Steve. But no one will know that. They all just realise, oh, he's gone, he just disappeared somewhere. They never figured out what happened to him. They never did find his body. They never did find his body. Just a mystery. A true mystery. Oh, he saw a dwarf briefly there, grabbing a thing. Now, you need to grab this. That's probably been grabbed. It's not being grabbed right now. Huh. I wonder why. Maybe it's the fire. Either way, we are literally just waiting for some of these things to evaporate so that we can then go and mine all this out. The Daggerfall streams are the first Geeko streams I watched live. It's been more than 3.5. Yeah. It's been a long time. Daggerfall was a long time ago. It's a long time. I remember my dwarf dying in a similar manner. So I volunteered them. Yeah, you did. You went, I'll do it. And it's like, bleh. And then you did. And then you died. So many stories from this fortress. A fortress that, by the way, is generally incredibly stable and very, very prosperous. Only 14 unhappy dwarfs out of 220. 82 super pleased dwarfs who have not a care in the world, are wonderfully pleased. So wonderfully happy. And already we have bits of lava that are disappearing. Won't be long now. Eventually someone's going to want to mine down there. We just need this bit to disappear. Like here. If here disappeared, then they could mine all this out. I need someone to do some mining, really. They'll get round to it. They're just having a drink right now. They'll get round to it. They probably won't mine there because fire. Probably not. This might be the penultimate one though, Rackenshin, because we are very close to mining out every bit of adamantine we have available. That we can reach. There's still a fire ghost that is preventing us from getting to the rest of it. There is still a fire ghost that is kind of stopping us. Surely ended by opening Demon Gate. Nope. We do not. Why would I do that? Why would I doom my dwarfs to death? I will end it atypically to a Dwarf Fortress stream with peace and happy dwarfs. Happy dwarfs. They didn't want to join the fortress. They can make their own fortress. I'll tell you what, Rackenshin and PGW. I'll tell you what. If you want to do that, you make a fort and you invite them in. See how well that plays out. I'm going to tell you for free, it's not going to play out very well. In fact, some might say it would end badly. They like eating cookies, and by cookies I mean your dwarfs. Yeah, I kind of am attached to my dwarfs. I kind of don't want them to get horrendously killed like that. Some days, our room is a Yale fortress where a vein of adamantine was left untouched. Now we're going to find it. Why is it left untouched? Scribble, scribble. That part is obscured. Can't be too charitable though. But what about the other dwarfs? Where did they go? Oh, they just literally bought a mountain and used magic to make it fly into the sky. No, I don't think they do, Enigmatic. I would say that most creatures do not in fact enjoy getting horrendously killed. Like, out of the things that could happen, that is pretty low on the priority list of fun and exciting things to do. I'd say that's pretty low. And now, the clothes crafting part of the fortress is just pretty empty. There is, by the way, an astronomical amount of elk birds now. They did not survive punching a ratman to death that died to intentional destruction. Exactly! Exactly! Think of Demon Dragon here. Think of Demon Dragon and their poor suffering. Also, we never did drain all this water away, did we? We never did drain it all away. But that's alright, because we are very, very, very nearly there. We could actually just dig a stairway there, couldn't we? Might have been kidding. We could just dig a stairway there. The demons don't even want to come in. They've heard that Keshem Buck Rampage lives in the forge. Exactly! Like, why would you want to incur the wrath of Keshem Buck Rampage? Why would you want to? I'm sorry to hear that, Thrithwind. I'm sorry to... Next time, though, next week, definitely will be the last Dwarf Fortress stream. Because there is so little adamantine here. Unless something really, really bad happens. What's the thing? Speaking of Dingo Man, there's a Dingo leather tunic. Not a Dingo Man leather tunic, just a Dingo leather tunic. Tell you what, though, I just yawned. I must be sleepy. It is getting late. I have been sleeping better of late, but, you know. Still got to watch out and be careful. Also, I need to look at the ceiling and decide if I want to repaint any parts of it tomorrow. Probably do. Probably do. Save? Don't worry, we'll be saving in a couple of minutes. Literally a couple of minutes. One of my cats has hopped on my windowsill. Hello, Minnie. How you doing? How are you doing? You do pop up on my streams pretty frequently. Not long now. Just gotta grab all of this. And then mine around here. There isn't any adamantine around here. Can't see any. So I really just gotta check to make sure there's no adamantine in this area. Just gotta make sure there isn't any adamantine there. We, by the way, have been really, really, like, dealing with that strand extraction. How good are our strand extractors now? Not you. Strand extraction. Professional and adept. Wow. Do you have a game lined up to play Dwarf Fortress? Nope. I do not. I will have to think about it. You're presuming that I'm planning stuff a lot further ahead than I actually am. I've been dealing with a house move. I'm still dealing with a house move. I have not planned that far. I have not planned that far at all. But I will come up with something. I always do. I always do. How did the session today go? So, Cav, we are about to access properly the final layer of adamantine. The final layer. We just then have to look around and see if there's any more adamantine, and if there isn't, we have achieved our goal. Just ignore all the adamantine here, because that was in there. Yeah, just ignore that thing. And all that. Just ignore it. Just ignore that. It's not there. It's not. I'm not going to get it. I am not going to get any of that. You can't make me. I won't. However, we are about to watch. I don't want to name in game. Go and dig out this staircase. Once they've done that, we'll have access to down here. Properly. Once all the lava starts disappearing. I want this lava to disappear. Or this one. We are very, very close indeed. Exceptionally close. There he is. Just popping over. Heading down past the dirt. Over to here. Down there. Down here. Over to here. Making a staircase. Digging the next part of a staircase. And now... Oh! Now you can get access to... Oh no. We can get access to everything now. You know what? Actually, I'm going to make this go a little longer. I'm going to make this go a little longer, folks, because this could be it. This could be it. We might get all the adamantine we possibly can now. There's no more adamantine here. That's our lot. And then we'll have all of it. I will think of something. As I just said, I will think of something. This could also just literally be full of lava. Oh, there's a little more. Okay, there's a little more. That's a bit over here. There's a little bit here. Suddenly lava. Oh no, there is more. Oh, heat. That is... Oh! Oh, he's on fire. He's on fire. Oh no! Well, one more casualty. One more casualty. It couldn't be the end without having one more casualty. Just standing there being like, well, this is, well, I have to say I'm a bit stressed about this. I was caught in smoke underground. That's very annoying. I think the burning to death part might be slightly more annoying. Yep. One more casualty. There was always going to be one more, wasn't there? There was always going to be one more. And we'll never know what happened to him. Yep. Good news! All the other miners are going to show up and be like, hey! Didn't the other guy turn up? Yep, another person just burned to death from lava. But the good news is, we mine all this out, we mine that, and then we see... I think that's the last piece of adamantine. I think right there. The last piece. Because we can't access any of this part. We will when we do it. We will. Let me get that set up right now as we potentially finish. As we potentially draw a line under the adventures of Papercup. God, he's so weird.
Mayhem! Yippee!
No, there is Mio subbing with 53 months. Thank you ever so much. That is so absurdly kind of you. Thank you. That really is kind. Oh dear. Yep, another item has been lost. All these masterworks that are melting away. Fortunately, those are the last masterworks. The pick won't melt. Come on, where are the rest of the people? You're there to retrieve a thing. Here come all the miners. Here they come. The final wave. I don't think a single one of the original miners from the fort are still here. I don't think any of them are still here. I think they all died. And all of them are gone. So you're going to mine these parts out. They're going to be incredibly safe. Like, these parts, super duper safe. You're going to mine that out. Oh, more lava. Oh. There is one more bit of lava. Oh, there's one more bit of adamantine there. But we can get to it if we do that. There's also a fire here. So you're kind of committed, Mr. Browncraft, to mine this out. You're kind of committed. But you're also kind of stuck. However, you could mine down from here. Yeah, you're a little stuck. Was kinda hoping you wouldn't be, but there we go. Oh no, you can get there now. Okay, so if I cancel these orders. You should now do it. Yes. You're gonna now mine this. Okay. All you need to do is mine all this out. Once you've mined all that out, and mined that, you can then go over there, mine that out. Please not there be any other horrible things in here. There could be... Oh, more heat. Unfortunately, that died very quickly. You actually don't need to mine that. And then you can mine that afterwards. So you're going to mine to there. Look at Mr. Browncraft. Recently joined the fortress. Will be the last one to dig out stuff. You're going to then dig there and hopefully not die. Run. Please run in a moment. Okay, good. I really want you to dig that. No, dig down there. It's a risk. What's the worst that could happen? It's literally the last piece of adamantine. It's literally the last one. You could actually dig an upward... Oh, you could dig an upward slope, couldn't you? You're not going to do that, though. You can't reach. It's that fire, isn't it? So who's going to dig that down? Whose task is this? Who gets the honor of the last piece of adamantine? Because you're not going to do it. Ah, come on. If that disappears, maybe you can get over that. It's this diamond that's on fire that's causing the issue. I am running over on time. I'm running quite a bit over on time. However, for this I think we can afford to. Come on, whose order is it to dig? Who is digging? You're digging. Oh, you are miles away. Oh, it's going to take you a long time to get there. It is going to take you a long time to get there. And I can't make it go faster. Right? I can't make it go faster. Oh, apparently you can Hang on, you can get to there. If you can get to there... I'll just do that anyway. What's the worst that could happen? Well, apart from lava, or a monster, or death. Yeah, all of those would be pretty bad. How are you getting down there? Probably, that downward slope. Maybe? Maybe lava's killed more of them? That's just the menu. I haven't realised all the time, but that was just the menu button there. I was just pressing escape every time. Okay, I really, really, really want someone to just appear and mine this out. Pretty please. It's literally the penultimate piece of adamantine. Right there. But I must thank you all, folks, for turning up to this stream. For what could potentially be the last stream. Make cages. Make cages. Okay, we can make a couple of cages. But seriously, you are all just wonderful and amazing and brilliant. And you've been so supportive of me playing this game for all this time. You cannot make cages there. Well, I'm going to make an order for some copper cages. Make 2. There are a couple of things I will quickly need to talk about before we conclude. First off, there is my website, kikoska.com. You can check out all kinds of things there, including my schedule, returning to Dustin, and also find links for and Hope. Then there is my Discord, where you can join a large thriving community, which I'm often a part of. There are loads of ways to talk about stuff, loads of emotes based on Let's Plays and streams past and present. And if you link your Twitch and Discord together and you're sub to on Twitch, you can use the Twitch emotes and Discord, which is awesome. There's also my Patreon, where you can pledge to support me in doing what I do. There is nothing Let's Play stream-wise hidden behind paywalls, but there's a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes that you typically do not see, including but not limited to all the editing, compression, and test streams and test recordings, everything that makes all what I do a reality. And in these times, I do rely on the people that pledge to me to make all what I do a reality. Also, they've been missing for a week. Those of you that do pledge not only get a different colour name on Discord with my deep and sincere thanks, you also get the ability to vote on upcoming playthroughs when the opportunity arises. There's also my YouTube channels. There is Kikoskia, my 10,000 plus video rather, 16-year-long Let's Play channel. I'm so old. There's also Kikvodskia, my VOD only channel. And if you want to help both those channels grow, you must unfortunately appease the algorithm. And to do that, you must like and comment on the videos, and sub if you're not. And if you are sub, press that bell for those notifications. Also, bestowed a name upon their silver warhammer. Good job. There's also my Twitter and my other social medias, like my Instagram, Mastodon, Blue Sky, the Discord, and the community tab on YouTube. There you can get notifications on when I start streaming, on my Let's Play videos go live, and all kinds of random other stuff. What about Twitch? Do you have a I mean, funnily enough, I think I do. Don't talk about it very much. Finally, there is my throne wish list, where you can put money towards getting me things that bring me joy. And in this instance, a table, so that I can have dinner at a table. Tables are quite important. There are also places for you to suggest things, if you want to suggest gifts. Oh, that has already been mined out. Marvellous. No one is mining this out, though. That is unfortunate. Yeah, you just... I'm done with that. But, finally, there is me thanking all of you, because seriously, you are absolutely fantastic and amazing and brilliant and wonderful, and I could not do what I do without you. I wouldn't want to do what I do without you. You are... We are aware of these world full of brigands, right? Indeed. There are loads... You're all just so amazing and brilliant and fantastic, and just the most wonderful people ever. Also, you are getting hungry. Who is Doomvat? I really, really want this final piece to be mined out. Who is mining it? Who is mining that final piece? Because I really want you to get there quickly. I really want you to get there quickly. Who's doing it? Dig channel. Oh, you have quite a way to go. You have quite a way to go, but I really want you there. I really, really want you there. Because once that piece is mined out, that'll be the end. That will be the end. Because we can just presume that they grab all the bits of adamantine, forge them all, and probably make a giant statue of Edna. I mean, let's be honest. Or just a giant statue of Edna on a mountain of paper cups. You know as well as I do, but that is exactly what they would do. That is what they would do. Also, this person is in a giant statue of Cash and Buck Rampage. One or the other. One or the other. I don't know what's going to come after this. I genuinely don't. But let's presume that basically the people of Papercup win at everything forever. And they're just amazing. And the greatest people forever. And yeah. Because that's exactly what would happen. That's exactly what would happen. Let's put this down quickly. There we go. Make sure that doesn't go awfully wrong. Oh, where is that dwarf? I need to watch them. Where is that dwarf? I need to watch them. There they are. Oh, they're nearly there. They're actually nearly there. They got there really quickly. How big is that save file? Big. I'm not going to check right now. I'll check afterwards, but it's big. The last piece of adamantine, they're like, oh, by the way, there's a magical portal that opens up to 500 more pieces of adamantine, but every one of them has a fire ghost behind it. I will do, but not imminently. And we have found a strange treasure of the gods. Right at the end, we find a slick metal longsword called Camdigtegud. And that's it. That's every piece of adamantine that we can access on the map. There's no more here that we can see. That's it. That's it. We got them all. We got them all. I started watching a good time. Treasure, you started watching at a great time because we're literally done. That is unfortunate. But we're just about to close on the stream, Dinestra. But I do have an incredibly long. Also, thank you very much there, Thrithrum, for that contribution. But we will now be doing the raid, and whether it be morning, afternoon, or evening, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I hope you achieve everything you set out to do. Next stream and last stream of the week is tomorrow, 2 PM BST, Animal Crossing New Horizons, and we draw an end to Papercup, which started off as a random outpost in the desert, and became the center of the world. But we never did get unicorns. Maybe that's for another time, though. Maybe. I'll think of something, Darkjade. I'll think of something. And I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later. Cash and Buck Rampage. Ooh.